Hello, ladies and gents. I am back at it again. I'm your man Clyde Williamsonson here with the matchup between Leicester City Football Club away on the road at home against at home on the road against Wolves. Fuck Martin Tyler, fuck Alan Smith. I'm your man Clyde Williamsonson. Just absolutely stoked. This will be my first match of 2019-2020 season of FIFA 19. It's a new season among us. A draw recently, 1-1 for this Leicester City Football Club against a very hard-pressed to find a win on the road against Chelsea. Definitely looking forward to possibly a repeat. We're going to see some Champions League play in the season to come. But for Wolves, Patricio at goal, Doherty, Bennett, Bowley, Wallace and Vinagre to conclude the defence. Botinho and the name I cannot pronounce, Adoma, Roger, Yota to conclude this starting of 11 for Wolves. The Wolves fans are quite intrigued to watch. I can definitely tell you Leicester City always brings the entertainment, especially with Saar, Izquierdo, Smith. But we got Ward at goalkeeping today, Piera, Evans, Maguire, Saboli to conclude the defence. We got a Bora and Didi with the central defence mid. We got Saar, Smith and Izquierdo, and then Iheanacho to conclude the starting 11 for Leicester City. I'm beyond excited to watch how this team is going to play on the pitch. But they are also coming fresh off a draw against Chelsea, but also a beautiful 1-0 win against in the Manchester United and the Community Shield, and they're off. Smith playing beautiful football as of late. Iheanacho. Ball sent in to Jose Izquierdo. Ball, not a good cross whatsoever, but this Leicester City team, a team that is actually still scoring goals quite well. The victory against Manchester United in that Community Shield match, it was only 1-0, but the defence held up well. And this Leicester City team is looking to make an impression and possibly, see if they can make it into knockout stage of the Champions League. Yeah, no, it's off the bar. Oh my. Smith trying to be a possible league winner of Golden Boot. And there we go, Bowen. And Didi off the bar again. Jesus. And not a good volley whatsoever for this Leicester City team. Ndidi and company trying their best. I mean, it's been tons of possession so far for Leicester City. And really, I don't anticipate any less. They've been so well on the pitch as of late. And it beautifully done by the defence. Smith maybe a bit too cheeky on the attempt, but he's got his man Maguire on the edge and he's going to try to find him. Not well done by any stretch of the imagination. And Leicester City still using Saar, Izquierdo, Smith with this attack with Iheanacho balanced out in the middle for more of less pacey but players to watch. Smith, 2-year player now. Smith of American. People think he's going to be a goal scorer threat for this Leicester City team this coming season compared to how well he was. Nice move by Piera. And then here we go. Ball going to be sent in to Izquierdo, but it was not well managed by Maguire, but it was not well managed on that play at all. And here we go, Bowen to Saar, trying to set the ball up here in the middle. He's got great long shots, but unfortunately so does not mean the accuracy is going to be greatly there, as it's going to be a missed as the 19th minute is approaching us here at Wolves. Wolves holding up well, but not too well. Could see a couple goals, as it's been quite cagey for their offence so far. Let's see if that attack for Wolves continues on. Beautifully done. Possessive play by Esquerdo and company. And here we go, Smith. Beautiful ball, going to be sent in, but no. Ndidi needs to find himself just being able to caress that pass. You know, don't let the cross get too, don't try to get too, you know, cheeky with the play. And then here we go, speaking of, and it's going to be out on, I believe, yes, Wolves. Ball for Leicester, beautiful touch. And a beautiful set up on the cross, but it's not going to be handled well. Another miss for Ndidi on the play. This Leicester City team quite advantageous on the pitch so far. They've played quite well. And honestly, I anticipate a couple goals for this team today. Only one goal in game one, match day one. And Smith, I mean, again, just quite optimistic is this team so far, not giving the most, you know, intelligent of chances. As Smith right there, Iheanacho off the bar, but he's going to be off on the play. Wow, I can tell you what, these Wolves fans are quite fucking scared at the moment for the team. And here we go, ball into Smith, but it's not going to be handled all too well. This team just not playing beautifully right now when it comes to trying to finish in the attacking third. They've had the opportunities, but again, quality is going to beat quality on this one, as this team just trying their best to set things up. Saar on the edge, not able to balance out too well. And here we go, not a good pass by Saar. Ndidi has not played the best match so far. Not been playing the ball all too well, but this Leicester City team wants to work to be able to play better on the defence. They know that that's going to be the one thing that they had lacking for them, especially midfielding, defensive midfielding, passing by Abora and Ndidi. But they know these central backs for themselves have been able to play quite well. And oh my, beautiful ball set up by Esquerdo. And it's not going to be an advantage given. Beautiful touch by these players. And here we go. Ball's going to be passed in. And it's going to be barely. I thought that ball was in. It's going to be with the weaker foot of Iheanacho, and it definitely showed on that play. Not the most accurate of shots, and we've seen it so far. This team just looks a bit nervous. I don't know why, but I can tell you what, it's been a good match so far by, I'd say, the likes of Esquerdo. Smith has been a little bit off on his shots as well, but I mean, no reason to be sitting here thinking that this team is not going to be trying the best to capitalise in the coming match half. And here goes the skillful play of a Smith, but not well done by his standards. But it has been well done by the standards of Iheanacho. But it's going to be a penalty. Oh my, that's going to be a red card for sure, right? I mean, there's no way to believe that that's not going to be a red card, as Smith came in for his opportunity, and he's going to try to put this one deep into the nets. Beautiful save. And these fans are just, oh, they're jeering it. There's no reason for Smith to miss that. It's a candid opportunity. And speaking of, Smith set that up beautifully. He's definitely improved vastly on his corners as the season went on last year. And a beautiful, beautiful setup by Saar. And here we go, Iheanacho. Ball's going to be passed in to Smith, but no. Beautiful move by Smith. They're trying their best. Indeed, just come on. Just not a smart play at all for this team. It's just, I don't see a reason why this team has to do that. I mean, they've been so good to be able to, you know, fight these off. I mean, it should be 1-0. That penalty shot for Leicester City, no reason for them to be sitting here 0-0 as we head into the half. It's been more of a possessive half and more opportunities for this Leicester City team. Let's cut to match facts. It's 13 shots to 0. Side they've had pretty much balanced, but they've had better pass accuracy, less tackles though. But I mean, shots on target, they have not been good on the quality of the quantity. And here comes Smith, trying his best to shake defenders. He's been so good. And then here we go, not dribbled well by Smith by any means. He's going to have to get better on that attacking dribble. Not a good clearance by the man. And here comes ball to Bora and Jose Izquierdo. And here he is again, trying his best to keep it for this team. And ball's going to be cleared out by Wolves for Leicester City. Good defensive play, and it's going to remain 0-0 here for Leicester City. Wolves definitely happy with the way they've played, not on the defense, on the possessive end, but they have. I mean, just it seems like they're lucky at this point and happy to be in this position. And right there, just didn't seem to be a scary chance at all for this Leicester City defense to deal with. Oh, I thought Smith was going to come in and make a little bit of magic, but it's going to have to be put on hold. But the amazing Bert Wonderstone is going to have to sit back to watch this next technique that we're going to have to see Leicester City perform in order to actually trump this keeper today, because he's actually been well in his game. It's just at the same time. Oh my! And as you can see, transfer confirmed. Arsenal is going to be sending off the man Alexander Lacazette all the way to Borussia Dortmund, which is pretty ironic considering that Aubameyang has just arrived there, and it hasn't been. And here comes Smith. Oh my! Was it off the keeper's hands? No. But it is a nice try for a missed opportunity though. I mean, still 0-0. Still 0-0. Don't want that to be my rhyme for the season. But Leicester City needs to get better about capitalising. This was the case against Chelsea. And there's no reason to be doing this against Wolves. And there we go. A ball in. Ball back out to Izquierdo. And then Izquierdo again. And then Izquierdo putting on the pressure on the edge. But as the 64th minute approaches here at Wolves, Smith and company have not... I sounded like I said comedy, but it has been comical. The finishing play by this team. And here comes Smith. And it's going to be offsides by Iheanacho. No free kicks so far by these two teams. And it really has been, I mean, a free-for-all for Leicester City to be able to take advantage of many chances given to them. But doesn't mean that just because you're given the opportunity does not mean that you're going to take it with ease. Ball into Sarr. Send it to his man, Iheanacho. I thought we were going to see a goal by Kelechi Iheanacho. But we have seen a beautiful slide tackle by Smith. That's going to be another achievement for this career of Smith so far, 2 years in. It's been quite unparalleled for this lad, for American to be able to just come in like this. I mean, he's easily been the best talent we've seen for American side in years. It's not a good play by Iheanacho by any means. But there we go, pressure's on. Smith is in. There we go, sending it in for the wing defence. The ball's going to be cleared, but 73rd minute approaching. Indeedy, ball to Smith. Smith, ball into Sarr. And it's going to be a goal! Beautifully set up. Leicester City, 1-0. Sarr sends it in. I mean, honestly, for this team, if you want to be able to have a chance for Leicester City to make an impression on the Champions League, because I think you have a centrepiece in Smith. I really do. Jamie Vardy was sent off, and I think he was for a reason, because I think Smith could be a type of playmaker and also goal scorer, as you saw, but they need Sarr to come in to be able to finish these plays, to be able to also pass around with Smith, because these are two young lads with beautiful pace, and if they're going to be able to make an impression on Champions League play, screw saying what you see in the English Premier League, even with the likes of a Manchester City that you've seen over the past couple of years, they haven't been able to do shite in Champions League play. Oh, it's kind of a flop by Hinacho, and it shows as the referee does not call that play in at all whatsoever. And Piera, beautiful ball. And Hinacho. Goalkeeper definitely put on skates right there. And here we go, Hinacho with the ball sent in. I mean, honestly, I think Hinacho needs to find himself playing way better when it comes to there we go, Sarr, a beautiful spot for this team to be able to run control of the possession here. I mean, you don't want to counter attack at all, but you don't want to deal with, you know, a Wolves team hanging around your box. There's no reason to feel that way, as now you got James Maddison's in. I mean, he's not, I just don't like that play at all for that play of substitution. Smith has been playing great ball for Leicester City. He really has. I mean, there's no reason for this team. I mean, he's the star player. There's no reason for them to be subbing him out. I really just don't think so. Man, the fans are jeering this lack of attack by Wolves. And here we go. Beautifully set up. Ball into Piera. And that ball should have been put in by Hinacho. That's a lad that I mean, Rui's going to come on, but they're going to need a lad who can score goals. And speaking of, that was advantageous by James Maddison. Oh my, and indeedy. And just Silva's just not, he's just not going to scare the keeper on that play. And speaking of scaring, got yourself a last-minute attack for this Wolves team, but it just does not hold up. Here comes James Maddison making his moves. He's in, he's in, he's in. But not the best of dribbling, but it was some of the best of defence for this team. And it's going to be a victory for Leicester City. Leicester City goes on, gets 3 points on the road against Wolves. Just many chances, as you see Ricardo trying to send the ball in like that. It's just not going to work out. Piera and the boys, not the sharpest of tacks for today, but it seemed like it could have been a 3-goal game for this Leicester City team. Oh, just such a close chance for Hinacho, but unfortunately not. But it's going to be, and you see right here, I just need to put that higher up into the upper 90 for this team. A chance right here as it soars past the post. I mean, look at that, goalkeeper's beat on that play. Look at, there's no way he's getting in front of that ball if it's going to hit the near post, but unfortunately does not. But a goal set up by Saw, beautiful, set up by Smith to Saw. But as always, I've had myself a pleasure of watching my Leicester City team. Smith should have scored on this play right here. Weaker foot, needs to work on that. But hey, who knows, next time he might set that up with a near post finish. But as always, be grateful for everything that comes to you. And there it is, the beauty, a Gareth Bale type curve by Saw into the back of the net. Beautifully done, as Leicester City wins 1-0 here against Wolves. We'll see you next time out on the pitch. But for now, be grateful and take care. Again, I'm your man, Clyde Williamsonson. Take care.